In other videos, we've seen how many Russian vowels are reduced, pronounced less clearly when they're in an unstressed syllable. But there are a few times when the basic rules don't seem to work. So let's talk about one of those situations, after the soft consonants che or sha. But first, just a really quick спасибо to some people who have supported the channel by buying me a coffee. Я вам очень благодарен. I really appreciate it. So we've talked about how the letters ya and ye are reduced to an e sound when they're not in a stressed syllable, like this.
Пяти, река.
And we're also used to hearing the letter a sound like it's reduced a little bit when it comes right before the stress.
Дала.
But let's listen carefully to this word.
Часы, часы.
That letter a sounds more like e. Now why would that be an e here? Well, let's remember that after soft consonants, we normally write the basic a sound with this letter, ya. And in words like
Пяти,
we do hear that first vowel reducing to an e sound after the soft p. And let's recall that ch and sh are always soft sounds. They're always palatalized in Russian. Now, if we spelled часы like this, and we don't, let's be clear, this is just hypothetical, but if we did, well, then we wouldn't be surprised to hear it sound like
часы.
So why don't we spell it that way? Well, the 8-letter spelling rule says that we can't use the letter ya after these letters, which include che. We write a instead. But that does not change the tendency to reduce a basic a sound to e after any soft consonant. So that's why we say
Час,
but,
часы. Счастье,
but,
счастливый.
and you can also hear this in words like
Начала, площадь.
So this shows us that the way we pronounce vowels doesn't just depend on how we spell them, it depends on what other sounds come before and after them. And more broadly, it's a reminder that pronunciation is not determined by spelling. Instead, spelling is just a way to show pronunciation, sometimes accurately, sometimes not quite so much. Summing up, Russian spelling is not always 100% reliable, especially when it comes to the reduction of unstressed vowels. The basic a sound is reduced to I or e when it follows any soft consonant, even though the 8-letter spelling rule has us spell that sound with the letter a, as in
Часы,
and.
площадь.
So it's good to know the rules, but when in doubt, just listen carefully and let your ear be your best guide to pronunciation, not your eyes.